every relationship is a testing ground. You test it. The moment you have found your why, then every thought, word and action that you use must take you closer to that why. What is that ultimate why I'm surviving and living for? Is what we need to get to. Anything that you really long for in this life, you get it.
How do you find the guru? It is come automatic, or how do you find the right guru? That's always confusing for somebody like us.
Yes. I can give some qualifiers there, yeah. Because there's so much about and around gurus and a lot of stuff. Some qualifiers. Somebody whose words start to make sense. First qualifier. Not hi-fi. Start to make sense to my mind. First qualifier. Somebody with whose words I'm able to connect. Second qualifier. So one, making sense, starting connecting. Third, in whose presence some wires in my heart start to, do ting, 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 ting kind of thing. Yeah? That's a third qualifier. Fourth qualifier. You will look at this being and you will find, this is the big qualifier I'm giving, you'll find that this person I know, or he or she is my type. Right? Qualifier. It's a signal that this one being, there's a possibility that this one being could be your guru. Now, is after that everything automatic? No, nothing is automatic. This is like a love at first sight kind of a thing. But what you do after that is you cultivate the relationship. Every relation needs to be cultivated and tested, right? Then next couple of months you cultivate the relationship. How? With your time and space and energy. And in few weeks/months time, everything will start to become clear. Is the teaching of this being helping your life? Not impressing you. Please be very clear. Guru's words are not to impress you. If you're just getting impressed by the words or the looks or the style, you're getting fooled. You allow yourself to get fooled, right? Don't do that. It's not about impressing, it's about making sense. It's about experiencing the words. You understand what I'm saying? For an example, let me prove this. Okay. Just a while ago, I talked about ease. Are you experiencing ease right now? That's it. It's just not about word making sense. It's about, are you experiencing the word that you're hearing? You understand what I'm saying? So, which means some alignment is happening. Slowly, this alignment will become very clear. And that's how you find your gurus in life. Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. But do remember, it's not about getting impressed. Because it's very easy for human beings to get impressed. We are very simple people. We can get impressed by just about anything.
We get confused to decide because everything everybody says makes sense.
Because
they're very convincible, right?
Okay. So then the second thing, as I said, test. Test meaning, yes, the word is making sense, but are you experiencing it? So any satsang you go, any katha you go, this is a big qualifier. Are you just listening to the word and getting impressed, or are you experiencing the word? If you can really keep mental note of this, you'll never go astray.
Like a mindfulness that every word that you can connect and
not mindful, it's experiencing the essence of it's the example of that. I talked about ease. Are you experiencing ease, or I'm only talking about ease? Yeah. That's the game. If you're also experiencing the ease in the moment right now, something is happening. the words then are true. See, how do I know the words are true or no? Does that make sense? Yeah, that's how it is. But next pointer on this is, every relationship is a testing ground. You test it. And the way to test it, is it impacting and changing my life? That's the test. I know people who've been doing certain kriyas given by certain gurus for 20 years and nothing is happening. Yeah, so test is getting failed. Ultimate test it, is it changing something here? If it is, all right, relationship is going in the right direction, otherwise move on. Yeah. Thank you. Any other question, sir?
To your earlier point on what's the why?
Yeah.
We all go back to our daily lives and reflect on today. How do we measure or remain centered on the why? Because life gets busy and we have responsibilities. So how do we make sure that we remain centered and the why remains the same? Or
Yeah. So the moment you have found your why, then every thought, word and action that you use, every thought, every word, every action that you do must take you closer to that why. If any thought is not in congruence with that, you're wasting your time and energy. If any action is not in coherence with that, you're wasting your time and energy. Hence, the why becomes the central core of everything that you do in this life. Hence, it's important to find the why. So for example, I have a family and I have to do a job because I need to earn money to provide for the family, is a good why for that dharma. Good why for that dharma, but that's not the ultimate why of my existence. You understand what I'm saying? So what is that ultimate why I'm surviving and living for? Is what we need to get to. Maybe only about 2% think about this. But everybody has a chance to think about it. It's just that we are never taught about these subjects in school and colleges. Even when we do PhD, they don't teach us this. And after doing the PhD, we still think, what do I need to do in life? Because why, we've still not answered. Do you understand, Cherry, what I'm saying? To me, a lot of one's life's energy must be invested in understanding the why. Because if you do this exercise with every thought that you generate, every word that you utter, every action that you take, half of the nonsense will get out of your life. Because we spend so much time in non-essential. In the middle of the day, if I catch hold of you and say, sir, why are you doing this? You'll have no answer. And you will try to do something. Most of us are just trying to fill our day by saying that I'm very busy. But that work has no significance at all. Think about it. This is deep. This could shake a lot of grounds. But I told you, I'm here not for a katha, but about the truth. And truth is what shakes. And if that shaking is happening, meaning you come to the right place. Does that make sense, sir?
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody else, I saw some hand. You want to ask? Ji.
Look like, she was asking about Guru.
Ji.
So in this life, if we are not going to get a physical Guru, can we believe look like Krishna or somebody is? Is that possible or not?
Number one, why do you think in this life it's impossible to get a physical guru?
Until I didn't get anybody.
So that doesn't mean you will never get it.
But it is not then.
Okay. On the first point first. And I'm going to give another sutra to all of you. Anything that you really long for in this life, you get it. Anything. Our problem is we don't long for anything like that. Our longing is weak. Kunkuna hai. Kunkuna samajhte ho? Lukewarm. Every longing that we have is not really longing. It's a lukewarmish thing. Oh, everybody is going to the satsang, let me also go to a satsang. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody, Adi Shankaracharya, longing for the Guru, fighting with his mother to give me the permission to take sannyasa. Mother says, no, I will not let you go. Adi Shankara says, no, somehow I have to take sannyasa. What does he do? He creates a situation. He goes to a river to take a bath. There is a ajgar in the river. What is ajgar? Not ajgar, crocodile. Who catches his leg and is pulling him in the water. Mother is at the bank and he's saying, Ma, final moment. I'm going to die now. At least give me permission now to take sannyasa. Last moment of my life, Ma says, okay, finally now I give you the permission. And the Magarmash disappears. The poor fellow, now you promised me I'm going to go to my Guru and get sannyasa. Longing. Deep thirst. Swami Vivekananda, 1893, Chicago. This man has deep thirst, found Ramakrishna. Anybody who's got deep thirst of anything in life, especially spiritual subject, that person will get it. Because as I said earlier, universe is wanting to do the magic. You're not longing for the magic to happen. Yeah? So that's number one. Number two, can Krishna be a guru? Why not? So gurus, we say, are two categories. Category one we call ashariri gurus. Gurus who are not in the body anymore. Ramakrishna, Ramana Maharishi, Guru Nanak, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Hanuman. All great gods and gurus, not in the human form, but I can connect to them. Ashariri gurus. However, it becomes very difficult to connect to the ashariri gurus because it's a lot of mind play. Lots of mind play. I get people and say, I saw Hanuman. Acha, he saw Hanuman. I look into your eyes and you can't even see a mosquito. Even a mosquito will not come and give you darshana. The way you are handling your life. And you say, Hanuman has given you darshan. You understand what I'm saying? So, there's a lot of mind play. And when you get a guru in the physical body, he'll come and give you a slap if you say, I saw Hanuman. Like, come, I'll show you Hanuman. You understand what I'm saying? Because then this person makes it all black and white. No space for mental drama. It's direct. Yeah? So, summarize. If the longing is really there, you will get to the Guru. It is better to get a Guru in the physical form. But if not, at least an ashariri Guru. But at least some form who can guide you on the journey. Because there are a lot of unknowns here. Yeah, so that's how it is.
Like the Tatra, but one had multiple
24 gurus.
24 gurus.
G.
So,
Yeah. You could have as many gurus as you want. No problem with that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so I also heard that like when you are ready, Guru will appear in your life.
Yeah, that also happens.
So you have to be prepared for that.
Absolutely.
And it's not like this lifetime, it's a multiple lifetime.
Absolutely.
You carry that.
Absolutely.
Same thing with my example. I was going to come to your ashram, Dharmasala, and I spoke to Meera. I really wanted to come so badly. But I think...
So it's because of you we are here now.
And then, in October, like, she said you can only come in this the meditation
Program.
that program.
Right.
And when I heard that, in the same time from you are here,
Yeah.
I was like, this has to be universal.
Correct. If you start to decode life,
Right.
you see life is very simple and very mystical at the same time. All of us who are here in this room today, it's not by fluke that you appeared here. It's not a fluke. There is some force working behind it. And that force made sure that you are here. And I've tested it with thousands of people in my life. I don't meet anybody, nobody meets me without any previous connection. I don't spend time with anybody, nobody spends time in my presence without any linkages. You realize it, you don't realize it is a different matter. I've tested it on thousands of people. Yeah, that's how it is. So yes, when you're ready, you see, we say Shiva is my father, Adi Shakti is my mother. These are the two principles, consciousness and energy. If Shiva is my father and Adi Shakti is my mother, won't they know what do I want now? What do I need to progress in my life? Won't they conspire? Won't they take care of it? Yes, they do. So they send you to places. They create plans. Your mind is not able to comprehend. You say, oh, my friend was going, so I came. No, you didn't come like that. Correct? That's how it is. So when you're ready, nature conspires for you to walk the right path. But our problem is we are deaf. We're expert at ignoring things. Yeah. Any other question? Is it serious? Hello? Is it serious? Yeah? No? Okay.
When you are ready
Ji.
to seek the truth,
Yeah. So say that again. Take your time.
what I'm trying to say is Ramana Maharshi said to his devotee that self-realization is within. So when you're a true seeker, why there are challenges? Why there are challenges?
Why there are challenges? Shabash. When you are really a true seeker, why there are challenges in life? How else will you get purified? How else? There's so much baggage of prarabdha we are carrying. You understand prarabdha? So much baggage of prarabdha. How will I get cleaned of the prarabdha? These challenges are like cleaning process. When you send your car for washing, what do? They don't clean the car by saying, they don't do that, no? They rub it strong, hard. Unless that rubbing happens, the prarabdha of the car will not get over. There's a lot of mal on the car. So similarly, there's a lot of prarabdha mal on us. When we pass through challenges of life, all that is getting cleaned. Please understand. There's no other way for the purification to happen. Just no other way. And that is the reason in the sadhana we say that please be very focused on karma yoga.